Hey, boss babes, it's Michelle Fox, and tonight is going to be short and sweet, I promise, because my whole family's waiting for me to order dinner. But oh boy, I love this so much. I've actually been talking with a couple of you about this very issue, and okay, let's just dive right in. Um, Here's the thing is that sometimes people, powers that be, will suggest something for your business, for your online business, and you just have this feeling that that's just not going to work for me. That's not going to work for my business, for my field. And sometimes you're right. Even though the gurus say this is the model, this is what you need to be doing no matter what. Sometimes that's not just right for you. So, I want to talk about a really specific example and then give you three ideas of what you can do instead of that that are just right for you. So, get excited. So, welcome back. I'm Michelle Fox, the founder of Boss Babes Online. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do, because we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we have more things accessible to us as a group, so we can communicate with each other more consistently and just have other options available to us. But let's get into our topic tonight. So, I am in the beauty industry, as are many of my followers. And one thing that has been suggested is when I want to get leads online, find new potential customers, clients, bookings, team members, that I would offer a downloadable file, a PDF, an ebook, something that I present to them. Give me your email and I will give you this amazing resource. And I have not had the best success in my beauty business with that. Now I have in my online training business, but that's that. I'll talk about that later. So when it comes to my beauty business, so let's say I make a PDF, some kind of a, this is how to apply your eye makeup, or these are the best colors that work for your eye shades, or these are the steps of your morning skincare routine, or whatever. Here's the problem is that there is so much information on the internet right now that someone might click that thinking that, okay, let me just take a look. But when they see they have to give their email address in order to get that, they feel like, I'll go ahead and look that up. If I really want that information, I can just Google that myself. So there is a bit of a problem there, that there are just some industries, I believe, that the concept of just dangling that carrot of a PDF, some kind of a file, a list, that it's just not as palatable for some people as it is for others, some industries as it is for others. Maybe I'm trying to think of some places, things that are red hot with that. I don't know if maybe weight loss or something. I'm not sure, but I know beauty and skincare ain't it. But conversely, when it comes to my online training, I think because when you are in a training mindset, it's like you are at school. And so you're looking for documentation and things that you can save and have and tuck away. And when you're following someone, it's like you're someone that you really respect and admire. And you're like, okay, I want to know how you did, how you got where you are. So yes, I want your PDF. But we're talking about like your direct sales business. Does a PDF offer have the same attraction? Does it have that same vibe that it did when it became a thing a few years back? When it first came on the scene, it was cool because an ebook, a free ebook is what we would call it, that still seemed like something of value, something that, yes, I'm willing to give you my name and my email to get that. Wow, a free ebook. But over time, like I said, that is less palatable because we can access that information on our own. Okay. But never fear. When you want to provide some kind of a resource, in order to make an email funnel, a click funnel, a sales funnel. When you want to offer something to the masses in order to obtain their name and email address, there are three things that still have a really strong appeal. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. Okay. So get excited. I love to be able to identify what's not working so that we clear the way to figure out what will work, what can work. So if you feel like I have been trying the PDF thing and I haven't really gotten as many bites as I thought I would, all right, let's try something new. Okay. So the first thing is offering some kind of challenge, or let's see how you would call it. It might be like a 5-day course, or okay, so let's say you would offer join me in a 5-day skincare challenge, something like that. And figure out day one, we're going to do this, day two, day three, day four, day five. And it's something that you're participating in together as a group. There's something about that that is different than here's my 5 steps of my morning skincare routine. When it's a challenge or something that we're doing together, some kind of a course even, and you might think, well, I'm not qualified to teach a course. You already know more than most of your customers do about your product, service, company. So that is not true. You are an expert in your field. So you can think to yourself, what kind of challenge could I present? What course could I offer in the sense of some kind of maybe a pop-up video every day to keep them on task? So weight loss would be a great one. So, day one, we're going to drink more water. Day two, we're going to eliminate such and such. Day three, we're going to, have more fiber or what have you. And so the idea is they're joining you in this journey toward wellness. And that's not something they could Google and get on their own. Okay. So the first one is to have some kind of challenge / course, something that you are doing as a group. The second one would be similar, but it's a workshop. Sometimes I'll call it a webinar. Don't let that intimidate you. Okay. Again, it's just a matter of you either creating a video pre-recorded or going live and just presenting information that you're familiar with. If you sell Tastefully Simple and you have a certain recipe that you are known for, that it's just so good that you took this and that and combined them and made the best tasting dish ever, you could demonstrate that and explain how you came up with the idea and show yourself putting it together and discuss, ways that you could use it. I don't know. But the idea is that you do have things to offer, and it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be complex. You don't have to provide a workbook. Those are things that eventually you may be able to do. But when you're first starting out with these freebie offers, keep it simple, sweetie, KISS. So think of some kind of workshop that you could put together. What do you know? What are you an expert in that you could discuss confidently? And that would be something that someone would want to click on and be like, oh, I want to learn about that. So think about, what if people asked you to talk to them about? People are asking you. If you think that it hasn't happened, that's not true. You are an expert in something, and it might even be not related to what you sell. It might be like a peripheral thing. So you might sell wellness products, but maybe you're a gardening expert and you could do some kind of fun workshop with gardening tips just to draw people in, to increase that know, like, and trust factor. So the first one is some kind of challenge or course. The second one is a workshop, which is similar, but it's more just like a one and done. And the third one is super easy, and it's a checklist, something that's a little more active than a PDF that's just providing information, but a checklist, something that they are using. I would think also, in addition to that, think in terms of providing a journal or a task, like a plan of action, something like that. when you're in Canva, you can see all kinds of different ideas of things that you can print for freebies and for your email funnels. So anything that has space for them to write, because that again isn't something they can necessarily find by Googling it. It's like you created this thing to kind of to a thought-provoking opportunity, something to enrich their lives, either by keeping them organized on task, giving them some kind of focus, giving them a place to organize their thoughts. And so that is something that people are like, okay, yeah, I will definitely give you my name and email in order to get that checklist, journal, guide, daily motivation, something of that nature. So, super quick, the PDF, the list of information that may not work. Call it an ebook, call it whatever the heck you want. Sometimes it just isn't palatable enough to get people to want to give you their contact information. Let's try something new. Try some kind of a challenge, offer some kind of a workshop, or give them a checklist of some kind. So let me know in the comments what you're going to try. And then after you have huge success, come back and tell me how it worked. Okay. Thanks so much. Remember to subscribe. I appreciate you very much. Have a wonderful evening.